Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Hatsune Miku Project Not Diva Mirai DX. Not X. Not Diva X.
Lag.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you notice any differences in the layout of the video, or the sound of the video, or anything, it's because we have reinstalled RetroArch, and that's caused the resolutions of everything to change. So, we've done our best to maintain proper resolutions of everything, and still show off to you the full game experience.
Dude, there's heavy lag in this song.
Yeah.
And it's the longest song. Anyway, guys, so, we've basically figured out the problem, and it is actually a computer issue.
We're
we
pretty
think.
sure.
So, what's going to happen is at the end of this series, I'm going to get the file from Older Bro, and I'm going to play it on my PC to see if I can hear a difference.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell pretty quickly if you can hear a difference by just listening to the first fucking cutscene in the game.
Yes, and that will tell me. And then I'll lower the quality and then give it another listen if it fails.
Well, you gotta understand, when it comes to... Whenever you install these softwares, they start on the lowest quality. There isn't quality to lower.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's... RetroArch, by default, always installs at the lowest possible settings so that as many people as possible can use it. So, you have to increase the quality.
By the way, guys, I know this song incredibly well. I've never, ever failed this much. Like, this is at the point where it's on extreme. That's how this feels. Like, that's just how much lag is in the game. By the way, guys, still speaking of Hatsune Miku, yes, I am aware of the Mega Mix DLC that, dropped and was never told to me that, hey, it's out. Like, not even the guy that I know about, I didn't even get notified that he said anything about it. So we will be doing Mega Mix, just not until this game is done. But I have scheduled it, and we will be doing it later. Either at the end of this year or early next year. It's probably just going to be early next year. By the way, guys, this is the longest song in the game, and I did actually perfect the hard mode. I don't remember how many attempts it took me, but I did eventually perfect it. And I was really happy the other day because I finally perfect Reverse Rainbow on hard.
Yeah, so, yeah, looking up... Yeah, so guys, off camera, we were talking about Wish and other purchasing sites. So, just to be clear, because I did just look it up, apparently, I was unaware that the Wish was actually as big as it is.
Oh yeah, Wish is bigger than you think.
Yeah, it is. Well, as of 2019, it's the third biggest e-commerce marketplace in the US. Which, again, that includes Amazon, and eBay, and Walmart, and other, like, companies. Like, so I'm gonna bet it's Amazon, eBay, then Wish. If I had to just take a guess off the top of my head. But, yeah, as expected, yeah, the criticism about their site is lack of transparency in who you're, like, in being able to contact the person you're buying, or any communication with them,
That
lack
was a
of
5-minute song.
yeah, lack of quality for goods, lack of confirmation that the goods aren't counterfeit. Wish literally allows you to buy illegal goods in your country, even if it's, again, illegal in your country. So, for example, it's illegal to own a stun gun in the UK, and somebody went to jail for buying a stun gun on Wish in the UK, where it is illegal. And usually the sites prevent that by not allowing you to buy illegal goods in a country. However, nope, they allow that. But I was incorrect in thinking that they were owned by somebody else. They actually are, like an independent company.
Yeah, guys, this is the version of LOL that I like the best because it's longer. Anyway, this is one of the songs that was in the free demo. God, that was bad lag.
Ugh, Fox.
God, like it couldn't even register my button input.
I mean, I barely even heard your button, but it was so weird.
Yeah, they're like these. This is one of those songs that I play a lot. Like, I probably know it better than most other songs in this game.
This is cute, and I thank them for not putting notes on the actual bunnies.
Oh, no, that'd be hell.
Yeah, exactly. Also,
Not even hard mode does that.
Also, oh, that one sucked, actually. Those boxes suck.
They're actually not that bad.
Yeah, but the problem is,
As long as you don't look at it visually and you're listening to the beat, you'll get it.
right, but that's not the point. The point is that they put a letter under another letter on the same tile, and it's unclear where that letter is. Is it on the top or bottom layer?
The only time I've ever had that problem is in No Logic on hard, where I swear I hit the buttons in the right sequence, but it fails me with like a hidden tile that I can't see.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have to assume that this game knows that it's doing a Five Nights, or that this person who made the song knows that they're doing a Five Nights at Freddy's, like, style song, because, like, you don't have Horror House with that bunny on it and not be like, yep, this is FNAF.
I think this song came out before FNAF.
I heavily doubt that.
Like, this song was in Diva X, which came out before this game, I believe.
Give me a second, guys. Allow me to do some digging.
I thought FNAF came out in, like, 2008.
This song is which one?
LOL, lots of laughs.
LOL Miku song.
I got SPL. How?
LOL Lots of Laughs was produced in 2009.
Wow, FNAF is just barely newer than that. Sorry, older than that. Anyway, this was the train song I was talking about. Guys,
Yeah, okay, that is a train, I will admit.
guys, this is the first Hatsune Miku song I ever played. And this is the version I prefer. Which is funny because I'm not sure if this is a shortened version or if it's a longer version. I'm pretty sure it's shorter.
Also, you're double wrong, which accidentally makes you correct. because the first FNAF game did not release until 2014.
Oh.
August 8th of 2014.
Okay.
And that's again the first actual FNAF game. Now, to be fair, Scott Cawthon did have a similar related game before FNAF.
I'm sorry for the quality of this song, guys. It breaks my heart. This is a really good song. Yeah, this software has problems with fast songs. Yeah, guys, if this works really well on my computer, I might just put this in a mobile series and I might just play the whole thing again. And record it.
Mm-hmm. Now, even Chipper and Sons Lumber Company came out before, or came out in 2013.
But yeah, Hatsune Miku is a little older than you think. I think her first games may have came out around 2005, 2006.
Yeah. No, it's not that I didn't think... I thought you were right with Miku. I was thinking that FNAF was older. It's actually that FNAF's newer than I thought.
I was thinking FNAF was a little older too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, no, it didn't come out until 2014.
But yeah, guys, so I'm playing all these songs once, and then we'll be done with the series, and I'll probably just bring it back as a mobile series.
This is the most anime title of a game I've ever heard. The title of this game, again, this is by Scott Cawthon, the creator of FNAF. One of his games he created was The Misadventures of Siegfried the Dark Elf on a Tuesday Night. That is the most anime title I have heard.
Yeah, I doubt this audio issue is fixable in a editing software.
No. Because it's not... Well, yes and no. The problem is that... it's the game literally slowing down. And it wouldn't sound right if you tried to fix it.
Yeah, guys, so, yeah, just like I said, when this series ends, I'll try it on my PC. If it works well, then I'll bring it back as a mobile.
Yeah. But no, guys, if Younger Bros tests do turn out as I expect them to, we do have a plan. So, don't worry. This problem will hopefully go away.
In the far future.
I mean, honestly, it could probably go away in the near future. I just need to know about it and then figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, so I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna go. Wow, there was no audio issue during that. That was
good.
That's probably like one of the fastest lines in this game.
Again, it's not speed that's necessarily the problem. It's that it has to be. What it is that the computer slows down due to high rendering. So it's trying to render pre-render cutscenes, and it can't.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it'll just lag out a little bit, but other times it will very lag out.
Yeah, and
so
in a Hatsune Miku game, you don't want it to ever lag.
Yeah, and here's the thing: it's like that's not something we can really avoid. So it's.
Anyway, so this song is sort of about a dictator princess, and in this song she gets beheaded.
So it's the Queen of England.
More like the Red Queen, but yellow.
So, but the Red Queen is based on Elizabeth, the queen who actually said "off with their heads."
Really?
Yeah, like that's the real. That was based on a real person.
Off with your head.
So
That's depressing.
yeah.
And by the way, I love the visuals in this song. Fucking stupid lag. Off with her head.
I like how there are so many things trying to say what what it means, what off with their head means, and it's like, guys, what in the fuck could it possibly mean?
It's like, what else could it mean? Off with your fucking head!
Yeah, it's like, it's very,
You're dead.
very on its face obvious.
I'm impressed I got even 100 during this. Because of all the lag problems.
Yeah, even Shakespeare used off with their heads.
Was that in Mask of the Red Death?
No, it was Henry V, or Henry VI.
Oh, I never read that one.
Yeah. Queen Margaret says, "Off with his head and set it on York Gate, so York may overlook the town of York." So, yeah, it is a very old phrase, usually used by queens,
Okay.
and definitely having been attributed to a few real life English queens. And again, Alice in Wonderland is an allegory anyways. It's supposed to be like a tyrannical ruler versus the nice ruler, even though the White Queen is actually kind of fucked up too in Alice in Wonderland, but like,
Double lag.
she's not off with their heads.
Yeah.
Well, because that was one thing I actually really liked about people gave like Alice in Wonderland the it's not Johnny Depp. Who was it who did the Alice in Wonderland movie?
Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it was Zack Snyder, but
No.
I don't think so.
I know Johnny Depp was in it, but who the heck was it?
I know who the director is. I just can't think of their
It's
name.
not Shyamalan.
No. Anyway, here's the aftermath of...
Tim Burton.
Yes, Tim Burton.
Yeah. There we go.
So here's the continuation of the last song. Now it's
Oh, the
from...
off their head. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's the butler's perspective.
Okay. But yeah, no. So the yeah, that's like, people complained about the Tim Burton version of Alice in Wonderland, but I actually didn't hate that movie. It was like, it actually was pretty good.
And I even like the sequel. Like,
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually watched the sequel, but
oh, it was really good.
like it was one of those movies where I just never got around to seeing it. But I actually, yeah, I enjoyed. Well, just to be sure, there were only 2 of them, right? There was no third one.
No, they have not made a third one.
Okay, good.
Because I'm not even
yeah,
sure there are
sure.
3 books. Because
Well-
it's actually based on a book.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of spin-off books.
Yeah, well, they're doing, they did Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass, and I'm not sure if there's a 3rd book after that.
There isn't Well, there might be, but I'm not aware of them. But there are books by other people. For example, I have the Looking Glass Wars, which are based on Alice Through the Looking Glass and Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
But they're not by the same author. Which I actually greatly enjoyed as a kid.
Yeah, I think Miku is like the rival kingdom in this.
Yeah.
And he's sent to assassinate her, and I guess he just doesn't go through with it.
Well, that's sad. Yeah, it's kind of a problem, sir. It's like, you're not intended to it's like you're like, oh, I can't assassinate you, but like, she is also a piece of shit. So like, what are you gonna do, man? If you ain't gonna assassinate her, you gotta do something.
I think he just lives the rest of his life sad.
Yeah, that's sad. Don't do that.
Hit 69.
Nice. Unfortunately, you also hit 96, which is anti-nice.
Yeah, these songs are known for being very long.
Yeah. Well, I can't. It's almost like it's a fucking story. Like, what do you expect, man?
Yeah, it's a continuation of a story,
Yeah,
which makes it longer.
This is a two-part. Like, by the way, I like the fact that you get angry at operas when this itself is a fucking opera. It's just that you don't understand the language.
It doesn't sing like an opera.
But it doesn't matter if it sings like an opera. It is an opera. The whole point of an opera is the entire story is told through song. This is literally a two-part story, all in song. That's an opera.
They do it better.
They don't do it in English is the problem. I guarantee if this was in English, you wouldn't like it as much. That you'd be like, no, I don't like this.
I've said my piece. If I heard this in English, I prefer it to be in Japanese.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about from a sub-B-dub perspective. I'm saying you wouldn't like it as much because you don't like opera, and if this is in English, you would probably recognize it more as an opera and be upset with it for that too. Like,
anyway, this part sucks and hard.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, not hard. It's normal.
Yeah.
Normal. Damn it, the middle difficulty.
Hard. Because there's
an
insane mode after this.
No, hard is the hardest mode. I think it goes... Oh, right. It goes easy, normal, and hard.
Yes, but some songs don't have easy.
Anyway, normal, they switch up the tone here. They make it slower, and it fucks you up.
But there's also no song bits here.
No, there was a song bit there. It's just they don't add the titles until normal.
Normal, yeah.
Alright, Snowman's a pretty fast song.
Yeah.
So.
But no, that was the thing about the Alice in the Looking Glass. Or not Alice in the Looking Glass, Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton. Was that, like, the White Queen is also fucked up. Like, because her entire story is that her vows say she cannot harm a living soul. Which is why she can't kill the Red Queen. The way to end the cycle of Wonderland is to kill the Red Queen, and there will be peace. But she can't kill the Red Queen. She isn't allowed to. She must always let her escape. Well, more likely be imprisoned, but like she must always eventually escape and restart the cycle.
Regardless, this is my favorite Kaito song here.
Yeah.
And No, guys, I have not perfected it on hard, but I did get at least S rank with it. It is actually a really difficult song to perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you have no idea how many combo chains you have to do in this fucking song.
Combo. I should reread Looking Glass Wars.
Yeah, I never have time to read anything.
Yeah. Well, that's
I'd like to read my manga, but... Or maybe the Jurassic Park books.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
But anyway, Hatsune Miku, I'm pretty sure all of their songs have some sort of story. Like, each song has its own lore.
Yes. That's the thing about how Vocaloid works, is that the it's kind of difficult not to give the songs a story. I mean, music itself generally tells a story, but we don't think of it as a story because we just think of it as general lyrics. But because of how Vocaloid is structured, you have to think of it as a story. Because they literally have to give visuals to it, and those visuals convey the story. So...
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the lore, I just like to hear the songs, honestly.
Yeah. Which, I don't know, I feel like that does a bit of a disservice to Vocaloid, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Well, they tried giving this series a story mode, and you saw what happened with that. We got Diva X.
Again, I didn't hate you there.
I mean, neither did I, but the story was kind of... I couldn't follow it that well.
Here's the problem. The story wasn't really a story. It was basically a excuse. And rather than give a story, what they did was they said, oh, well, I've lost... Wasn't it literally she lost her memory?
No, a lot of the Vocaloids lost the ability to sing.
Yeah, it was... They lost their ability to sing, and so they had to do all these songs to remember how to sing.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was all the story there was, and then it was still just songs. There wasn't... It wasn't a story in that there was a grand narrative, and you had to do these songs in order to progress the full narrative of the story or something. So it's like the story didn't really need to exist because it wasn't related to the music. The music had completely different stories.
By the way, we're probably well over halfway through the game.
Cool.
Alright, that is... Well, it's Older Bro's turn to exit the video. Sorry, I'm used to doing the outro.
I know. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. We will come back next time with even more of, story mode with singing, also known as Hatsune Miku. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then!
Goodbye.